Anyway, so I was like, well, now I can just completely commit to being a creative and making Instagrams and YouTubes. And I put up like hundreds of new videos on my YouTube channel. I did music. I got into Instagram modeling. I learned how to do composite photography. I learned how to speak Russian. Like, I was like, oh, I could just do whatever the fuck I want. I was working out like 3, 4, 5 times a day, and I was fucking like smoking a lot of weed and fucking drinking and partying and binge watching Netflix. And anyway, I just want to go through a couple of pictures right here, a couple little videos and stuff. So anyway, I got into modeling at first, and so I got a new camera. I got the Canon M50, and I was like, well, I need to learn how to use it. So I started binge watching channels. Like I went through like this guy Peter McKinnon, and he has like hundreds of videos, and I spent like a week or two watching all of his videos. Then I watched this channel called Pixel Perfect, and I watched all of those videos. And then specifically for my Canon M50, I got on this channel, as her name was like Zedinka Druella, and she's like an M50 guru. So I watched all of those videos, and basically I learned all the ins and outs of the camera. I learned all about aperture, ISO, shutter speed, and how to basically set the camera to do what I wanted to do. And then I learned all about focal length, with the difference between using like a wide angle, which basically distorts your face, versus a like a 50 or an 85 millimeter that's good for portrait and model fashion photography. And then also like the super like telephoto lenses, like 200, 300 millimeters, and how to do the difference between landscape photography. And I did a whole video on this on my channel. I'll put the thumbnail right here. And just I learned so much about photography, and then also got into composite photography, which is where you take different types of images and you combine them together to make one image. And it just helped so much. But then of course I had to binge watch Romy Stride's channel. She's the top Victoria's Secret model in the world, and I got all kinds of like tips on working out and just the way that you do a photo shoot. And so anyway, I went through and I try to like, I go on Instagram, I go on YouTube, and I find all of the best like models or the type of modeling that I want to do. And then basically, like I said, one of the first steps in my book, 10 Steps to Success, is listen to people who have what you want and disregard the rest completely. So basically, just go to the source. Don't listen to people who are like, oh yeah, you should do it like this. It's more like, no, I'm going to go for the people that do the exact types of work that I want to do. I'm going to copy them. I'm going to imitate them. I'm going to mimic them until I'm getting consistent results, right? And then I'm going to start using like my own style or whatever. So it was just funny, like the whole learning process.
I like my bread really toasted. Let me know if you guys like it. Like me toasted, they're really toasted. So I'm cutting my avocado right now, my lovely friend. The next step is I'm gonna slice the avocado.
So you can see, like, I'm trying to follow exactly what these people do. Like, what is the diet that like what the top models are doing? How are they like? I'm like ironing my clothes here with the spray bottle with fucking bottled water in it, and a lint brush, and like you can see how I watched a bunch of videos, like how do you set up the lighting? How do you triangulate the lighting between like this light, a key light, and your backlight. You can see that I have a headlight up here that lights the hair, and then I have like the other light is coming from here and here, and basically I'm just trying to like take all of these best tips and then combine them so that I can get a workflow going. I have to turn the sound off on this one. I was using like Ariana Grande, but I don't want to get demonetized. But you can just see like now I'm copying all of the poses of like the top models in the world and just trying to like now notice that I got the camera basically like on auto clicking at first. At first I just put it on a timer, but I didn't know the secret yet. I'm going to show you the secret right here. Here it is. So, if you notice what I'm doing now, let me read this right here. iPhone 11 to M50 via Wi-Fi, M50 to TV via micro HDMI. Okay, so Modeling Monday became a thing all through quarantine. All of a sudden it was like, I divided 7 days, because I have 7 days off, I can do whatever I want. So we had Modeling Monday, we had like, that was the day that I would do all the shooting, and then like my editing was on Tuesday, and then the upload on Wednesday. What I'm doing right here, if you notice, I have the phone in my hand, and the phone like right now is connected, you can see on the other angle right here. So my phone is connected to Wi-Fi because the Canon M50 has an app. So I can basically click on the phone like a timer. Basically I click on the phone on the timer, do the pose, and then the camera takes the picture. But I can see myself on the big screen right here on my plasma, on my 50-inch plasma. And so things started happening at this point because it was like, oh, okay, like I don't have to, like, first I had to run over to the camera, click the timer, and then run back and pose. Then I finally know how to put multi-pictures where I could click it and then run back and it would take 10 pictures and I would do it again. But at this point it was like, oh, now I just have to click the timer on my camera next to me. I don't have to touch the camera and the camera will just take the pictures. And I can correct my pose using, you know, the bigger screen, and I also have a mirror over here. Okay. So after that, once I figured out fashion photography and the basics of portrait photography, I had to move on to runway photography. So I basically transformed my house into a fucking, like, this runway modeling. So now I'm walking kind of funny right there because I didn't actually know the steps. So then I took some classes on how to step, and I had to put a book on top of my head and learn how to balance, which was pretty cool. If you followed me for a couple years, you probably know that I always like go like 110% into what I'm doing, where like I take it to the absurd.
Just over here working on my modeling portfolio. Went over to Cashman Photo Labs and had these 9x12s printed up for my lookbook. So smooth and glossy, I love it. Trying to take my game to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Be professional about this.
Professional about this shit. Not only that, I had to watch a whole bunch of videos on how people actually do these little lookbooks and all the professional models. This is a 9x12 glossy print that you have to buy in these specific 9x12 portfolios, and you're supposed to have up to like 20 to 40 looks, and you basically take these books, let's say for example, to an agency, or you take them to someone you're trying to do work for or whatever, and all the best models have these things, and then you have to do what's called a composite card, which is where you take close-up picture of your face, a shot of like upper body, and then what they call like a 3/4 shot, which is like down from your head to like from like your shin area or something like that. And then you put all your stats, like your height, your weight, the size of suit that you wear, your size of your shoes. And so the company now has your comp card, and if you do work for them, if they're like, let's say I was going to Big and Tall to model a suit, then they would be like, oh, okay, here's Ryan's comp card. He's size 11 the shoes, and he's a 42R, whatever, on the suit. And then they can basically get the outfit that they want you to model, and they'll put it on the rack. And anyway, I learned all the ins and outs of the whole industry. It was just so cool. And all of a sudden, now here we are. Here we are doing this, like professional fucking shit, modeling fur coats and adding the aesthetic and the background. And it's dope. It's just dope to see the whole process, the way it works, where at first it's like, dude, I don't even know how to use this fucking camera, and now I'm doing like professional commercial photography. And now as a pickup artist, you have to understand, like, I'm not doing this trying to get a job. This is to like for my Tinder, so that fucking I have high quality professional pictures on my Tinder, because like that's how I'm pulling dates. Girls see these types of high quality professional pictures. Oh, you have a modeling studio at your house. Oh, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just an instant it's instant demonstrations of higher value. It's instant attraction.
Oh, it's nice. I can actually feel it working. I'm using my nightly moisturizer, CeraVe, which has salicylic acid in it, and it smooths and softens rough and bumpy skin. Mm-hmm. Gives you like a natural, soft airbrush look.
So, of course, I have to take it to the next level. Now I'm a professional Instagram model, and not making a lot of money, but a couple little companies, like a CBD company, for example, I did a little shoot for them, and a couple little small thingies here and there, but at least, you know, to be professional, you're making some money. Even if you just make 1 fucking cent, you become a professional if you're making money for what you do. So I was like, oh, I have to take it to the next level now. So now we have to start studying ultimate self-care and beauty and spa treatments and mani-pedis and things like that. So I get into like skin cream and I start going down this beauty guru rabbit hole, and I start binge watching all these videos of beauty gurus.
Spa time. Time to relax with 2 cups of lavender Epsom salt. Have a good book. This is a product that I really like, Synergy Rockambuka, and a couple drops of CBD oil to relax. Take a
Well, there's some of the CBD that I got for free from the company I did the shoot for. And so now I'm reading some Paris Hilton and drinking Synergy, and I've got Dr. Teal's lavender fucking relaxing bubble bath, and I'm using Epsom salt now, and I've got these like little facial thingamajiggers. And on the last video, like with the CeraVe, which is really good for your skin, it has this thing called salicylic acid in it, which is, it's only like a 0.02% or whatever, but if you have rough and bumpy skin, you put the salicylic acid on every night. It's just a moisturizer before you go to bed, and it will smoothen out your skin and give you that more airbrushed look. And so that's become just a part of my life. Now here we go. There's so much fucking value in this if you sit down and look at actually what I'm showing you right here. Like, it's fucking hilarious. Just look, facial steamer, blackhead vacuum remover, facial ice mask. So this is a whole process right here. So you use this facial steamer right here to basically open up your pores. And then I have this mirror right here that basically, like, you can see, like, it makes the image like 10 times bigger. So anyway, this blackhead vacuum remover is, boom, after you open up your pores, it basically sucks out all the blackheads, all the fucking grease in your face. And when you're done with that, you basically wipe it off, and you can even, like, you know, pinch your nose or whatever. And all this stuff you guys can be using for fucking pickup to make yourself more attractive so that women will fucking want to date you. Like, who wants to date a guy who has a bunch of fucking zits and acne and blackheads? So all of this ultimate self-care has become part of my pickup method that I teach guys. And you guys can jump on a coaching call with me for $99. Right now it's on sale for $50 for an hour, where you can talk to me and I can teach you all this stuff. Of course, then after you pull out all the blackheads and stuff, then you use this ice mask, this facial ice mask right here, and it will close your pores back up so that you won't collect more dirt in your skin. Like, this is a whole science of how to become more attractive.
What's up, Instagram? It's Mike. Welcome to my secret luxury spa massage. During quarantine, all the spas are closed, but here, it's still get on pedicure.
Yeah, boy. So, of course, all the spas are closed. I'm trying to go get manicures and pedicures so I can be a better Instagram model. But all the spas are closed. So, what do I do with that extra money? Well, we start buying fucking pedicure things. I bought manicure things, hand warmers, nail files, nail clippers, fucking little things that look like scissors with little combs in them to do your eyebrows, and nail buffers. Got all kinds of different creams. Anyway, I learned all this shit just basically by watching YouTube, and so I made my own Brian's Secret Luxury Spa. There I go, getting on fucking Photoshop when I'm bored and I'm high, and I make this little banner for the background. I'm listening to spa music, and there's a fucking what is this called? The ped egg right here, which is like a thing for pedicures. You could rub your feet and it takes off the dead skin. Fucking got candles and fake rope. Dude, like, I just get into this shit, dude. Whatever I do, I get into it. You know, I made like a time lapse one. So let's stop. So there's fucking cotton balls and Q-tips, and here's extra water and fucking towels that you like kind of warm in the dryer. Because I was like, I have to do this exactly like the spa. So I sat down and watched all these fucking spa videos on how to do a manicure, how to do a pedicure. There we go, filing my feet. I'm wearing fucking gloves. Yeah, dude. I have to be the best. I have to be the best at whatever I do. I don't care if I'm fucking soaping or giving myself a pedicure. Dude, like, I have all the best fucking name brand equipment, little fucking foot scissor, whatever the fuck I don't even know what they're called. There we go. There we go. Welcome to the world of Ryan Jaunzemis. Look, I've got all the tools. This is like lemon cuticle fucking remover. This is what I'm using. I'm not painting my nails right there. What I'm using right there is called ridge filler. So for example, if you filed your nails and it was slightly uneven, you put on the ridge filler and it basically looks like your nail is nice and smooth. It doesn't get those lines in it. And let's see, what alcohol to make sure that you, like, in case you cut it with the cuticle remover. This cuticle is like dead skin, and this will disinfect it. And if you notice, what this is like, it vibrates and it has warm water over here to like kind of soften the skin. And then this over here is like a hand. It's like a heater that. Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Just getting up. It's about 11 a.m.
Now look at my fucking face, though. I'm serious. It worked. Look how. This is my face is so fucking smooth and skin. There's absolutely fucking no zits, and the only filter that I'm using on here is the Paris filter, and I think I have a sparkle on there or something. But there's not like everything is smooth. My nails, my hair, like it definitely just makes you look better. I'm sitting over here reading like how to be a model, eating. And I'm eating all of the Romy Stride.
Getting up, it's about 11 a.m. Today for breakfast we're doing fat-free yogurt, strawberries, almonds, bananas, raisins with a honey drizzle, and iced coffee.
Honey drizzle.
Morning reading. Figure out what we're gonna do today. Hope everyone's doing good. Yo, what's up?
Always trying to be so cool, so funny. Like this is how I do it though. This is how I live. This is the success, bro. A lot of people don't understand. Dude, I'm eating off of a fucking silver platter. You got to do this for yourself, guys. You got to treat yourself like a fucking rock star. I put my own food on a silver platter with a honey drizzle. Like, oh, dude, I just got to be so cool. I got to be the best. That's just how I do it. And it's just so. I love watching this stuff because like I really live like this. But a lot of people are like, this guy's like, what the fuck, like. My mind is weird because it's like I'm self-aware of what I'm doing, but I just this is how I live. But I also know that it's kind of like funny, and I know that most people won't ever take stuff that far. But I don't know, it amuses me. Now, of course, in conjunction with all of that, the biggest thing with quarantine also because I'm a gym rat. I love working out. Now, a lot of people will ask me this stupid fucking question all the time. Well, if you work out like 3 to 5 times a day, like why are you still overweight? Like why don't you have like? Well, I've had 6-pack abs before in the past, like several times, and I've gotten fat again, and then I get down, and then I come back up, and I get because the biggest thing is like it's I don't want to sacrifice the luxuries in life like cheeseburgers and beer and pizza. Like I work out a lot and I eat a lot of fucking crap food. Maybe I shouldn't, but at the end of the day, like I love having a beer. In fact, I'm gonna get another one right now because this one's done. But I love working out. It makes you feel so good, like going to the gym. However, in fucking quarantine, there was no fucking gym. Hold on, let me get a beer. Oh, yeah, sucker. Yeah, so in quarantine, there was no fucking gym open. All the gyms were closed. I couldn't go to the gym that I go to at the college at UNLV, LVAC, Las Vegas Athletic Club, which is the other place that I go. And so I made my own gym. I was like, fuck you. So here's how I did it. Don't have a stair machine? Well, I guess we're gonna do it organically. So I just used the stairs at UNLV. There we go. Gym with a view. Love it, dude. I'm probably I'm listening to Sia and audio books and Russian music. I'm gonna get into that in a second. There we go. I got the step thing. So I'm fucking watching step videos. Now, this is after a couple months. See, this is so much better when I don't have to work, because work, it fucks up your workout schedule. Because if you're sitting at a desk for 8 hours a day, or you're sitting around fucking, like, for the most part, my job, usually I'm just a supervisor, or I'm organizing, like, stage crews, or I'm like, okay, you guys mic up this, and you guys do this, and then I will sit down and play on my phone, or read a book, because there's nothing, I can't really work out or do anything. When I'm on my own little schedule, even though, like I said, I still drink, I still smoke, I still fucking eat pizza and cake and ice cream, the amount that I'm working out, like, dude, I look fucking good in this video. Like, I was probably I was like a 190, 188-ish, something like that. I love this. So, again, like, I always have to set the mood. Things have to be the best. So I'm like, oh, I want to meditate, I want to do yoga, I have to put on the star projector, I've got to put on the fucking candles on the side of the wing TVs. I have to set the lights low. I gotta have the mood. Everything has to, I can't do that like if the regular lights are.
It is a beautiful day out here in Las Vegas. It's about 2 in the afternoon. I'm just waking up, doing a little power walk jog out here at UNLV in the courtyard. I like to call it the grinder. It goes down and around and then back over this way and back. It's about a 1 mile loop. So we'll do this for about an hour.
So this is like actually a really big part of my life, as much as this video. People might watch it and not understand what's going on. But like literally like for the last, I don't know, because I've lived it on this side of town since 2011, and so basically that's almost 10 years, and this is where I jog literally like every night. And this damn, you know, you run down here and you run back around here and then you run this way. Where'd it go? You run down here and down around. It's basically a 1 mile loop, and I try to do that like 3 times. I'll do like three laps, or I'll do 6 laps, 6 miles. There we go again, making my own gym. This is down the street at the park, and those are called gravity inversion boots. So basically you can do these inverted sit-ups, and it's a pretty good exercise for you. And then I have one of those at home that's a gravity inversion table. And here we are. Just if you notice what I'm doing right here, because I'm getting ready to go rollerblading, so this is kind of my morning workout. I've got the ankle weights on. I'm doing like all my little Pilates and fucking ab exercises and leg lifts and things like that. But if you notice, I'm watching. I have a yoga video here. I have a rollerblading video here, and I think I've got Rocky Balboa on this side, I'm guessing. So, and then on this one, because this computer links to this, and then this computer is its own channel, so I'm probably watching like another type of workout video or something. And it's just awesome because it's just like at a gym. If you go to a gym, you always see a bunch of TVs, and so that way it's like your mind never gets bored. Your mind can just distract from the body, because it's like, oh, okay, I can watch this rollerblading video and I'm getting pumped up, and then I can watch the girl doing another yoga pose and I'm like, oh, let me try to do that one. And I got Rocky Balboa on over here, and it's like, oh, okay, like, so maybe I should do some stretching, maybe I should like grab the weights, and it'll just keep giving me ideas and feeding my brain to be like, okay, do this workout, and I think that definitely helps a lot. Okay, so this, I had to go buy a bench press because, again, like I said, there's no gym, and if I want to fucking do bench press and chest and things like that, then it's up to me. I can't, like, otherwise, like, there's no other way that you can get, you can do pecs exercises for the most part, other than like push-ups and shit. And so if you notice what I said right here, always important to hit every angle. Incline and straight up for upper chest and shoulders, flat bench for mid chest, decline and dips for lower chest. Okay, so basically what I'm saying right there is, when you're flat doing a bench press, you're going to get basically this portion of the chest. But if you're up on the incline, when the bench is more like this, you're going to get the upper portion of your chest. And then if the bench is declined, if it's down, then you're lifting like this, you're getting the lower portion of your chest. A lot of people will just do regular bench press and they get one part of their chest pumped, but they never get that full big chest. And Arnold Schwarzenegger always says, like, especially in his movie Pumping Iron, you have to do all the angles of the bench press from decline all the way up to incline. And then you also want to do it not just pumping like this, but also pumping from the side like this, doing the flies. And that's how you get that full big chest. And if you've seen some of my videos back when I was powerlifting in like 2012 and 2013, you could see like I was much more swole because I was doing that all the time. Now I just kind of just maintain it. But that's definitely something that will help you out.
Blueberries, spinach, chocolate protein, a vegan one of course, Oatly, and I chose for the low-fat one because this one doesn't have rapeseed oil in it. Pumpkin spice because it's the season.
I love the little ditzy blonde shit that she adds in. I know she's fucking self-aware and does that on purpose. It's hilarious though. But this is when I discovered Oatly and I started eating a lot of oatmeal, which definitely like lowered my overall blood pressure. Because my blood pressure was getting pretty high for a while. It was like in the high 130s, and I dropped it back down to like 112, 118, and then it got down to like in the low hundreds, which is really good. Just eating like oatmeal every day. And so you can kind of see what I'm doing is like I got this new exercise bike, by the way. It's a Exerputic exercise bike on Amazon. It's only like $100, and it was. I think this thing is probably the best investment I've ever made in my entire life. This $100 bike, and you can see how it folds. You can just easily like make it disappear. And I try to do an hour on this every night if I can. And it's very comfortable actually. It's a big ass seat. But you can see like now I can get a workout, and I'm also watching other people work out and hear about their diet and exercise routine, and I'm just absorbing all that and then implementing it into my life.
The vignetting on the side, you can see he actually captured quite a bit of snowfall. It was obviously snowing while he shot this. I added a little bit of snow myself. It's a very subtle snow addition. It's not like a crazy blizzard. I didn't put motion blur on it. I just dropped the opacity a little bit.
So this is kind of like how I learn. I'm watching Peter McKinnon's channel right here on composite photography, and basically the story on that video was like he had a picture of a guy standing by a lake and there was some snow, and what he did is he added like that snow right there, and basically you can in Photoshop you can tell all the black on that to disappear. You basically like it kind of erases the background, and then you can put those snowflakes or particles, however you want to call it, over the top, and it'll make it have this like frosting effect. And so anyway, sitting around working out and watching videos like this and educating yourself and then basically like applying that into your life has helped me become more successful and make fucking higher quality pictures so that I can make the same kind of stuff. Smoothie time. So what are we drinking? Protein, creatine. Creatine basically adds more like phosphorus to your muscles and makes them look a little more swole, like more water and stuff will get in there. What do we got? Almond milk. It's like almond milk with like vanilla flavor, which they have at Whole Foods or Sprouts. It's really good. Let's see, water, honey, spinach. I eat a lot of spinach for potassium. Kale, banana for more potassium. Dragon fruit is really good, and blueberries. I eat a lot of blueberries. So got 3 full workouts in today. So our evening snack is going to be some low-calorie, low-fat chocolate pudding that I made, some Earl Grey tea with some Sour Patch Kids and some gummy sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it. So again, I think the funny part again is, there we go. You guys serve yourself on a silver platter. Look at the whipped cream that I have on top of the chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding is very easy to make. It's just fucking Jello pudding with milk, and you just stir it for 2 minutes with a whisk. And I like pudding or Jello because it's very low calorie. So at least if you're having a sweet craving in the middle of the night, you know that this pudding right here is only 100 calories, and then the whipped cream is like 15 calories per like tablespoon, which is probably like 3 on here. So and with a little bit of Hershey syrup on the top. See how I just drizzled it? And it's not that hard to do, but it looks like a professional dessert. And then some Sour Patch Kids and some gummies, and then I'm having a tea with just some milk. So you have like 150 calories, and then make it another 100 here, so that's like 250 calories for a dessert, which is a lot better for you than like a big bowl of ice cream, which will be like 500 or 600 calories, depending on the type of ice cream that you do. And but most importantly, the presentation. Like, it's like, look how this guy lives. Like, look how you could just see the success. You could see like the status. When I treat myself like this, when I have a girl over and, you know, let's say I'm having, well, come over for, you know, having dinner, I'm making some spaghetti or something like that. I know I make some goofy videos. If you've ever seen my spaghetti video, it has like over 10,000 views. It's obviously like I'm joking around on it. In real life, it's more like I'm serving it fucking. It's like the presentation of it, where a girl's like, oh wow, like, you know, it makes you feel like you're in a restaurant, even though this fucking meal probably only cost me like $2. You see what I'm saying?